I'm here to fill you in on the acceptable and unfavorable flaws of the movie Guess Who's Coming for Dinner, which in this film it highlights how multiracial marriages went back in the day and the emotions behind it. During a vacation in Hawaii, Sidney Poitier's character, John Prentice, and Catherine Hartberg's character, Christina Drayton, fell in love and came home to break the news to her parents, while at some point breaking the news to his parents. Mrs. Hartberg takes the couple's news rather well. Just let me sit down. For a moment, I'll be alright. But Tracy, which is the father, has his doubts. Is also being rushed into this because Poitier has a 10 p.m. flight to catch back to Guava, where he is supposed to meet his parents and break the news to his parents. Emotion and everything that this film brought, it had definitely made a stamp within history, showing us how the times were back then, and that even back then there was a lot of judgment even on multiracial marriages. In today's time, you can see multiracial marriages everywhere, but back then it was very small and slim. So this movie did a fantastic job of capturing behind the scenes and the emotions, and able to have your backbone and keep it strong without letting others decide for you. They had made their decision and they had stuck with it. Sometimes people say their decision and then end up changing it because they hear others, and that's not always the case, because they were like, oh, it's not common in this time period, that's not. Poitier and Mrs. Drayton did not care about that. They were happy with each other. They found love in each other. And even for me watching the movie, I was a little surprised. I said, 10 days? Not long enough. But for them, they obviously had plenty of time to connect and get to know one another. And they wanted to keep that going. They wanted to continue on and include each other in multiple chapters instead of just one chapter.